Alrighty, welcome back to the Scavenger mod Death Challenge walkthrough Let's Play. It is good to see everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hoping you're having a good Valentine's Day. Today's Valentine's Day, so love out to all you peeps. Anyone that has a Valentine, be sure to give them extra love today. Anyone that doesn't have a Valentine, I'll be your Valentine. I'll send you my love over the internet. We have a bunch of cutscenes here to watch. I'm not going to do the skip that we talked about last week. I'm just going to let these play out, but I would like to show off that skip sometime because it's really neat. What I am going to do, though, is during these cutscenes, I wanted to show you guys something. A lot of you guys know I have two collections that I have. The first collection is a console collection. I like to collect gaming consoles and the upscaling solutions that go along with them. That's kind of my big collection that I really enjoy and keep up with. The other collection I have is I have an odd collection of Final Fantasy VII releases. I have a copy of an original black label, unopened, the misprint label, the Japanese version, several of the demos. But one version I've never owned is the original PC version that was released by Eidos. And I was on eBay a couple days ago, and I saw this PC version, and I'm in like no spend mode right now. But it was $6. So I put a bid on it at $6, thinking like, okay, someone will beat this, and then I'll see what it is, and then probably not buy it. But for $6, why not put a bid on it? So I won. so a couple days later, I get the PC version of Final Fantasy VII at my door, and I paid like $9 after shipping. And I have it here. I'll show you. I'll show you what it looks like. Please don't, like, die. I forgot this fight's even a thing. We have, like, no damage. And no items. I think... What do we get from Genova death? Oh, wait, we do still have things. Just nothing useful. I don't think this section ends until we lose Tifa or something. I forget. Alright, that's cool. Thanks, guy. You were gonna send it in solid loot? Nice. Well, now you can keep it for yourself. Have your own version. It's really cool to own. It's something I've always wanted to own. And it's not exactly like rare or expensive. It's just I never found one that was $6. So I never jumped on it. Do this real quick. Yeah, Kate Sith actually does okay damage because he's such a late character that his weapon isn't terrible. Okay, so let me do this real quick. So this is what it looks like. And the discs go in these sleeves because back then they thought that was a good idea. And the manual is on the CDs, so you don't really get anything else in here other than this. And then this is what the discs look like. I put them in cases because sleeves are bad. But yeah, they look like this. That's upside down. There you go. And this is the original release, so it's very similar to the PS1 version, pretty much identical to the PS1 version. There's a couple things I'd like to try with these. Specifically, I'd love to try like some stuff like Smuglitch and stuff on these. Because although they're the original version, they are still on PC, so the memory and stuff works similar to the Steam version, I believe. So I don't actually know if like wrong warping is possible on these. I know you can mod these just like the Steam version. A lot of mods specifically work with these, like New Threat. Yeah, I don't know what's on disc 4. I don't know why it's 4 discs, actually. I've never looked into it. But yeah, I'd love to try these out sometime and just check them out. So we'll probably do that at some point. And just see like what's possible on them. What glitches work, what glitches don't work. Because no one plays these, so no one's really tested anything on them. First disc is installation disc. It's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know why they wouldn't call it installation disc and then disc 1, 2, and 3 though. That would make more sense. Then you would know which disc is which. Wow, that's interesting. A wrong warp from Midgard to Rocket Town? I don't think I've ever seen that. I wonder if that already existed, but no one did it because you didn't have, like, the right equipment. But with the Smuglitch, you could get away with it. I definitely gotta check that out. Yeah, it's always amazing to see what stuff can be found in old games. I mean, I think Final Fantasy VII might be like the king of things being found way after its release. But there's certainly a lot of other... games that are like that. Ocarina of Time. Yeah. Ocarina of Time is like continually broken. Not even like broken though, like just regular stuff. Like the final secret in Doom was finally found not too long ago, Doom 2. There was that, I forget what it was because I'm not really familiar with Donkey Kong, but there was that item in Donkey Kong 64 that wasn't found until like last year. That's an actual item that they placed. I think it was Donkey Kong 64. I think. I'm not really familiar with the Donkey Kong games. But yeah, it's crazy. Some of the stuff that's found. This guy hurts. Useless limit break. Oh god, not a joke train. Well, we're currently in the god-awful knock jokes, so you're gonna quickly be sad about your decision. Knock knock. Who's there? Topeka. Topeka who? Why do you like to pecka your nose? Knock knock. Who's there? Pig. Pig who? Pig me up after school, please. I told you. I warned you. Knock knock. Who's there? Kenya. Kenya who? Kenya come out and play after dinner. Knock knock. Who's there? Will Hugh. Will Hugh who? Will Hugh toss the ball back over the fence. Knock knock. Who's there? Zeno. Zeno who? Zeno evil, hear no evil. Couldn't it could have just been Zeno. Why'd they have to make it Zeno? That's still not a name. Knock knock. Who's there? My panther. My panther who? My panther falling down. Merry Valentine's Day. Can we take over the stream to deny the jokes? No. Yeah, that's a good test. That's a good test to see if your woman is, you know, a good one. If she's watching the show right now with you and she hasn't left yet, she's the one. Knock knock. Who's there? Ooze. Ooze who? Ooze afraid of the big bad wolf. They literally just took words that sound like other words and just threw them in the knock knock jokes. They're not even knock knock jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? Weird. Weird who? Weird you hide the chocolate. That's not even close. Knock knock. Who's there? Yoda. Yoda who? Yoda, weirdest person I know. Again, not even close. Knock knock. Who's there? Skip. Skip who? Just skip it. I'll go next door. Skip what? Holy cow. I want to go back. I want to go back to the fantasy jokes. Truthfully, I want to go back to the fantasy jokes. F that guy. Hey, how's it going, Casper? Bearded, thank you for the host, my man. Yo, Pliskin, thank you so much for the 401, man. Appreciate it. And thank you for the bits, Rocky Top. Appreciate it, man. I don't know if we want to reach the end of the book. I don't know what's next. I mean, this book says it's the funniest joke book ever. So, like, it's only going to get worse from here, because that one's the best one. greatest fight in gaming. Hey, see you, Grailmon. Thank you so much for the support, man. I think this right here needs to be a meme. You know, like how F to pay respects is a meme. I think OK ... slap needs to be a meme. That's like one of the greatest descriptions. OK ... slap. Let's go in Kmart. Change that to OK ... boomer. Next Final Fantasy VII mod. Boomer mod. I should make a Final Fantasy VII boomer mod. That'd be pretty good. That section could say OK ... boomer. The next part, we find Cloud in Medial, but he can't pay for the clinic because he doesn't have health insurance, so he's like outside the clinic laying on the ground instead of in the clinic. It'd be perfect. Boomer mod. Sid's name is just permanently Boomer. And he uses the AK instead of his spear. You can only play as Sid. Every time Barrett says anything about saving the planet, the whole rest of the party just, like, shoots him down. Guys, we gotta save the planet. Screw the planet, Barrett. Planet never made me money. The Boomer mod. The planet's dying, Cloud. Okay, Boomer. How's it going, Ryan? Good to see you, man. Oh, I gotta talk to this stupid captain. You burnt the back of your hand on the wood stove? Ow. I cut my finger on ice this morning. That was cool. I was scraping off my car, and there was like a thing of ice on the back of my car, and I went to sweep with the thing and cut my finger. It literally doesn't matter who we grab, so... Okay, Slap. I didn't want to talk to Sid. I guess we're talking to Sid now. We'll see him again someday. We're gonna see him in like 5 seconds, dude. I always despised this hint. He's like, well, sometimes the live stream is close to the shore, and that's it. And you're like, okay, there's like 1,000 towns that are next to the shore. That helps me none.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Ice. Ice who? I see you cut yourself. Relevant. Relevant joke. So, this is probably the only part of the game that I really, like, thought about balance. Because pretty much the entire game, I just have each section after a boss, or when it would make sense to have a section. And it just kind of worked out. Like, everything ended up just being balanced. But this was the only part where, holy cow, Solid Snake with the $21.71. Thank you so much, my man. Add that to the sigil count. We're going to be at 60k exactly. Thank you so much, dude. We're so close. We're so close. But yeah, this was the only part of the game where I thought about balance, because technically the best place to have the sections be, if we're going with just after each, how much was it? You're the one that donated it. How do you not know how much it was? Wait. Did you donate it, then just completely forget that you donated? Okay, boomer. Because it converted it. It was 2171. Why were the models in Final Fantasy VII really bad when Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX looked amazing? Because those games came afterwards. And this was the first one they did on the PS1 in 3D with 3D models. I think that these models look better than the Final Fantasy VIII models, though, to be honest with you. Like on the PS1, definitely not. But over time, these ones look more like cartoons that are nice on the eyes, and Final Fantasy VIII just looks like a muddy mess. Also, the backgrounds in this game are my favorite of the whole series. I think they look way better than Final Fantasy VIII and IX. Final Fantasy VIII and IX look great, but the background, the drawn backgrounds in this game are incredible. Like, some of the backgrounds, if you go into, like, Mako Reactor, which is the coding program that you can use to look at the code of the game and look at the fields. You just look at the fields, like, with no models on it. Oh my god. Like, some of them are so pretty. Especially, like, some of the final areas, like in the North Crater. Some of the Midgar shots are, like, so nice looking. But yeah, like I was saying, this was the only time that I really had to think about balance, because if I were to have the section be at the end of each boss, then you would have to do each individual section of the huge materia quest with basically nothing except what you want to grab off the world map. So you'd have to do, like, the train mission with, like, nothing. Yo, Memory! Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it so much. Thanks so much for using that Twitch Prime on my show. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the emotes and the badge. Like, pretty much the big problem is that during the huge materia quest, you're going back to areas you've already been in. So, like, the train mission happens in Mount Nibel, and you've already picked up everything in Mount Nibel, so there's nothing to, like, pick up, so you're kind of just stuck with nothing. And then you'd have to go to Rocket Town, and Rocket Town has nothing in it. And you have to go to the underwater reactor, and there's really nothing down there. And you've already picked up everything from Junon. So, like, I had to kind of figure out a way to make it make sense. So this whole section, the whole huge materia quest, is just one big section that ends with Diamond Weapon. And even though it's one big section, it's still one of the more difficult ones, just because you don't have a lot to work with. Alright, who do we want? Let's go Vincent. Why not? Now, if you're not doing the death challenge, this section will be a lot easier because you can pretty much go shopping wherever you want. Now that you have the high wind, you could go anywhere you want and shop. So you could go to Rocket Town and shop there, and go to Bone Village and get wizard bracelets, and there's a lot of really good shops you can go to. But with the death challenge, it's a little bit of a stretch. You can right now like get a gold chocobo and go get Knights of the Round and go get Mime and go get Quadra Magic and all that. But the issue with doing that is that if you decide you want to do the weapons at the end of the game, you're going to want that stuff for the weapons. And if you decide you want that for another section, you're going to want it for another section. So, although, spoilers, you're not going to be able to use any of this stuff for the rest of the game after this. But, yeah, so you might not want to go get Knights of the Round right now. You might want to save that for Emerald Weapon, Ruby Weapon, if you decide to be daring enough to go after them. So you're kind of stuck with whatever you feel like you can afford to pick up, or just grabbing nothing and figuring it out for yourself. So, Mountain of Bell, this is probably going to be the toughest part. Well, sort of. Underwater reactor is probably going to be more rough, but this section will be pretty difficult. I don't remember if I ended up grabbing anything in the beta. We do have a Gigas Armlet, which is cool. You have a Dragon Armlet too. Oh, we still have everything from the last section. Does that get cleared here? Was this the original plan? Let me see. Or did I miss a section somehow? Because I thought this was one section. Although, actually, it does kind of make sense to not have a section here. Let's see. Let's go to my spreadsheet. Yeah. I think there's supposed to be a section here. Let's see. If there isn't, that's fine. Because this section is pretty rough without anything. What am I gonna do? Think of the 101 bit star. Yeah, I wonder if something happened with this section. The mod is definitely installed and working because we went to Bone Village and I was there. No, I didn't see the new opening scene. I doubt it's... I mean, I'm sure it's cool, but we've already kind of seen the opening scene like 1,000 times.
I think originally in the beta test there was a section there. Unless I put it here, but that would be really evil. Yeah, that's weird. So what happened, let's see. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. Yeah, I had just forgotten. I had forgotten that I decided to not put a section there. Because when we did the beta test, I realized it would be way too difficult to do this train mission without Neo Bahamut or something that deals damage. And I wanted the player to be able to keep Knights of the Round and all the super materia on the board for weapons later. So I decided to let keep. Now you're not really keeping too much. You're keeping basically Neo Bahamut and MP Turbo and enemy skill. So we got at least one thing that can deal damage, but other than that, well, we have magic breath, which is really nice. But okay, so who has the most magic? Vincent. That's kind of what I thought. So you're going to be our Neo Bahamut spammer. Does this have anything on it? No. You guys can have those. You can have these. Cool. I wonder how many others I have. None. I do have a trank. Should I give her a Gigas armlet or a Dragon armlet? I feel like someone needs a Dragon armlet. Oh yeah, she's pretty weak. Alright, she can get the Dragon armlet. And you can have the Protect ring. And you can have Reflect ring. Cool. See you, Devil. Hey, how's it going, Ataru? Usually in a section you would get your enemy skills reset, but this isn't a section. So we get to keep Magic Breath, which we got at the crater. So, if you're watching this as a walkthrough, a good tip would be to get as much as you can at the North Crater. Get, like, Bad Breath and stuff. Because you get to keep it here, which I had forgotten about. Why is everyone hurting themselves this morning? We got burnt hands, we got cut hands. Hataru burnt the corner of her lip. Yeah, there was a bunch of beta testers. Suna got a bunch of beta testers together to try the mod. Sounds like Valentine's Day. Everyone's hurting themselves. Instead of their significant others. Yeah. That's thoughtful. I built a shelving unit yesterday and
dropped the shelving. I was holding it up and I dropped it and my finger got caught and I like smashed my finger. Yo, Ataru with the 777. Give me some hype in the chat. Thank you so much. We're getting so close. Thank you so much. Alright, so with our materia, this shouldn't be too bad. We need to watch our MP, though, because I don't have any others. Vincent, why are you so bad? Think of the bits reckless. I hope Yuffie gets a bigger backstory in the remake. That would be cool. Yuffie gets a pretty great backstory in the extended universe, in like Crisis Core and stuff, but in this game, since she's an optional character, she doesn't get a lot. She just gets her quest, which, I mean, everyone kind of gets one quest, so she gets her own quest. I think that's pretty good, but... I don't remember if Magic Breath works on these guys. About to find out. They have so much health. I'm gonna have trouble here because I can't heal. Thank goodness for that protect ring. How's it going, Retro? Can you get Angel Whisper? Angel Whisper can only be gotten with Manipulate, I think. I don't think they can use it with Confuse. Yo, Darth with the 1,000 bits! Holy cow! What a train today. Thank you guys so much. This guy has so much health. This is the problem. This is a problem. Mavic, thank you for the 666! Make doom happen. He has so much health. No. Well, we're definitely dead. Because there's no way I can win the next fight. Yo, try it to get so much to the 200 bits, man. And Darth, think of the 50. Oh my god, we got an official hype train. I have 7 health. Holy cow. You guys are on fire this morning. Thank you guys so much. I thank you, and Children's Miracle Network Hospitals, thanks you. Oh my god, Cerebrone! And we're done here. Holy cow. Holy cow. The train has truly left the station. It's madness out here. Holy cow. How many more bits do we need to burn the book? I don't know. That might just be on the docket already. Oh my god, all the Seymours. There's so many Seymours. Alright, hold on. I gotta call out some peeps. Holy crap. Bryce, thank you so much for the 19 months. Darth with the 50. Trius with the 200. Nitro with the 13 months. Kill the big old boy. Kick it with the 777. Atari with the 100. Cerebrone with the 6,666. The demons are coming. Help, Doom Guy. Master Dean with the 3,000. Holy cow. Thank you so much, dude. Kicking with the 77, 77, 77, 77, 77, 77. Awful with the 777. Kick it with the 66. Star Atlas with the double gifted sub to Awful with the brand new and Flutter with the brand new. And Mavic with the 222. Burn the book. Holy cow. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. You've made my Valentine's Day already. I need others. I don't know if anyone has others. Provi, they give it the 45. Final, they give it the 25. Atari, they give it the 66. Oh, shagalaga. I don't really need those softs. Oh, these guys give turbo others, I think. Don't they? I think they do. Look at how they massacred my Doom. Yeah, let me go ahead and jump over here real quick and take that out. We don't need that anymore. We destroyed it. Look at that cup. Look at that super pretty cup. I wasn't even paying attention to my steals. That looks like I'm not getting anything though. Okay, I got one. Now that we finally hit the Doom Sigil incentive, I would love to do a now that we hit the incentive, I'm gonna do another point war. I think I'm gonna go off and on. I'm gonna do a bit war and then a point war and then a bit war and then a point war. Or bit incentive. That way, sometimes we're supporting the stream and sometimes it's free. So it's like off and on. Are you kidding me? We're on the final level of the hype train? I didn't even know this was possible. Also, those guys get bolt plumes, which actually be pretty helpful.
Is this League of Legends? Because all I can see is Legends. No, it's not League of Legends, because we're not incredibly toxic. Think of 100 bits, Braden. Holy cow, Atari with the 500 bits as well. And Final with the 50 bits. And Maverick with the 197. And Final with the 17. Oh. I'm not paying attention. Bad things are happening. What do these guys give me? I forget. I think they give like high potions or something. Which would actually be really nice. Or actually, they might just give softs. Well, he's dead now. That was the strange timing. Proby, you think of 100 bits? Alright, I gotta thank Kickin for the 5 gifted subs, to Wilcorin for the 4 months, John Ron for the 4 months, 46 with the 2 months, Oat My Goat with the 2 months, and Itabia with the brand new sub. And then Barum, thank you so much for the 2 months. What's up, my glitches? Finally made it to another live stream. Hope everyone is doing great. We're doing fantastic today. It's out of control. I gotta decide what the new point incentive's gonna be. Yo, Mavic with the gifted sub to Wiz Bomber for the 2 months. And hey, Red Wizard, thank you so much for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate it. Oh, here we go. I didn't even think about this. Get those right arms. Yo, Bryce with the 1,000 bits. Thank you, man. An awful thank you for the 77 bits. Holy cow. This is incredible. Give me those right arms. I need them. In retrospect, I probably could have put a section here because you could just steal right arms and probably be okay because right arms are stupid broken. But I don't really want to pigeonhole into like basically you have to get right arms or no strategy. I think it's more fun to use Neo Bahamut. These guys give high potions, I think. Yo, Sarah Bro, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Holy cow, dude. Thank you so much. Level 4 hype train. Amazing, guys. I got a creepy... Is that what everyone got? The creepy hype dragon thing? That's amazing. Wait, what is the hype dragon 2? That's incredible. Oh shoot, I don't think that works. I should have just ran. That hype train emote is great. That's what we got for the hype train, was the dragon. We're all coming together and doing the hype train. What a way to start off Valentine's Day.
You got people that I've never even like seen before dropping bits, just to be part of the action. That was awesome. I want to say everyone that contributes, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a Twitch thing, so I don't know how it works. I did not. Not of my creation. Okay, so... Oh, I got a diamond pin. That's right, that's what those guys give.
What am I gonna do?
Well... God, I love this song so much. I could sit here all day and just listen to this song. Let's just try with this. Let's go, Mark Fu. Think of the 101 retro. I keep bumping my table and then my webcam freaks out. An attempt was made. Alright, so I guess we know what we're doing after Final Fantasy VII today. We're going to be running through the entirety of Doom 1 on Ultraviolence, episodes 1 through 5, including the brand new one. That'll be hype. I should be able to get through... I know I can get through episodes 1 through 4. But I don't know how much of Sigil we'll be able to do before the end of the stream. So we'll have to do the rest of it on Monday. Because I don't know how long Sigil is, because I've never played it. Maybe that should be our next point incentive. Burn the book versus save the book. But I feel like burn the book would just win so hard that it wouldn't even be a competition. There'd be no competition. Doom demands a sacrifice. Try to save my stuff for later. God, that's so much damage though. Wet the book. Wait, I could do two different ways of destroying the book. Still have any healing. No! Don't kill Sid, I need him.
Yeah, this was a really, really terrible section. Wow, we're dead. We all got silenced. This is a big rip. Yeah, this section was a nightmare in the curse ring challenge because it was so difficult to kill the Iron Giant, and the final enemy have so much health. It's hard to kill them before curse ring kills you. Curse ring was such an amazing challenge. That's yet another one of those challenges where I felt like it wasn't going to be that fun. I thought it was either going to be I smash everyone the whole game, or I just can't kill anything because it takes too long. But instead I could just barely squeak out a bunch of the fights. Hojo is a thing of beauty. Yo, Lou Baca with the Tier 2 sub. Tier 2, 6 months. Enjoy the brand new double Buster Sword badge. No, regular Buster Sword badge. Thank you so much for the Tier 2, man. How's it going, Sasquatch? I need an emote of an unimpressed death reading a book. Oh, I should have given Red 13 the other enemy skill. Death You book. Maybe I do the point competition as option 1, burn the book. Option 2, no more jokes. It'd be like a hard decision, like, oh, I want him to burn the book, but... And the people that want to keep having jokes have to vote to burn the book, which they might not want to do. Throw the thing into Lake Erie. Knock knock. Who's there? Tubby. Tubby who? Tubby or not Tubby? That is the question. Knock knock, who's there? I am. I am who? You mean you don't know? At least that's a knock knock joke. Knock knock, who's there? Wooden. Wooden who? Wouldn't you like to know? That one was okay. 2 okay ones and a disaster.